Have you ever noticed how a simple act of kindness can change your entire day? A smile, a helping hand, or a few words of encouragement. These small gestures don't just brighten someone else's life, they transform yours as well. There is a powerful truth about life. When you do good, you feel good. The way you treat others, the value you bring, and the kindness you show all come back to you in ways you may not expect. Success, fulfillment, and happiness are deeply connected to the good you put into the world. If you want to feel a deeper sense of purpose, if you want to wake up every morning with energy and positivity, then focus on what you can give rather than what you can take, because the path to a truly rewarding life starts with one simple principle. Do good and you will feel good. Are you ready to unlock the power of this truth? Let's dive in. Your actions shape your emotions. Everything you do influences how you feel about yourself. Your actions are not just things you do, they are reflections of who you are becoming. If you want to feel confident, strong, and fulfilled, you must align your actions with those feelings. The secret to inner happiness is not found in waiting for good things to happen, but in taking control of your behavior and actively creating positive experiences. Think about a time when you helped someone without expecting anything in return. Maybe you held the door open for a stranger, gave words of encouragement to a friend, or took the time to assist someone in need. How did you feel afterward? Chances are you experienced a sense of warmth, satisfaction, and joy. That's because your mind naturally responds to positive actions with positive emotions. Doing good isn't just about helping others. It's about shaping yourself into the person you want to be. On the other hand, when people engage in negativity, when they lie, cheat, or hurt others, they don't feel at peace. Even if they gain something temporarily, their conscience reminds them of their actions. They carry guilt, stress, and unease. This is why doing the right thing isn't just a moral choice, it's a personal investment in your own well-being. The way you treat others reflects how you treat yourself. If you want to feel good about yourself, start by taking action that aligns with kindness, honesty, and integrity. Small acts of goodness add up. When you make a habit of acting in ways that uplift others, you create a cycle of positivity that reinforces itself. Your self improves, your confidence grows. You wake up with a sense of purpose, knowing that your existence has meaning because you contribute to the world around you. Never underestimate the power of small daily actions. The way you show up in life determines the emotions you carry within you. If you want to feel good, really feel good, start by doing good. Let your actions be a reflection of the best version of yourself. Giving without expectation brings true joy. There is a simple yet powerful rule in life. When you give without expecting anything in return, the rewards come in ways you never imagined. True happiness doesn't come from what you receive, it comes from what you give. Too often, people hesitate to help others because they expect something in return. They wonder, what's in it for me? But this mindset only limits their happiness. The most fulfilling moments in life come from acts of generosity done simply for the sake of doing good. Imagine the last time you helped someone, not because you had to, but because you wanted to. Maybe you offered advice, gave your time, or simply listened when someone needed support. How did you feel afterward? That feeling of fulfillment is something money can't buy. Science even backs this up. Studies have shown that when people perform acts of kindness, their brains release chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, natural mood boosters. In other words, kindness is a built-in source of happiness. You don't have to wait for life to give you reasons to be happy. You can create happiness through your own actions. But the real magic happens when you give with no strings attached. When you stop keeping score, when you stop expecting something in return, you free yourself from disappointment. The best kind of giving is the kind that expects nothing. Not recognition, not favors, not applause. And yet, life has a way of rewarding those who give freely. Opportunities come, relationships deepen, and unexpected blessings appear. The world needs more people who give from the heart, not from the ego. The secret to lasting joy is simple. Give because you can, help because it's right, and expect nothing in return. You'll be amazed at how good it makes you feel. Your mind and heart thrive on positivity. Your thoughts and emotions are deeply influenced by the actions you take. When you engage in acts of kindness, generosity, and goodwill, you create an environment within yourself that fosters peace, happiness, and mental clarity. Your mind and heart thrive on positivity, and the more you feed them with good actions, the stronger and healthier they become. Negativity, stress, and anxiety often stem from a lack of purpose or from focusing too much on personal struggles. But when you shift your attention outward, when you make it a habit to do good, you naturally create a positive mindset. The simple act of helping someone, offering encouragement, or even showing gratitude can shift your entire perspective. Instead of dwelling on problems, your mind begins to seek solutions. Instead of focusing on what's missing, you start appreciating what you have. There is a reason why people who contribute to the well-being of others often seem more at peace. Their minds are not consumed by bitterness or resentment. Instead, they are filled with a sense of fulfillment because they know they are making a difference. This doesn't mean life is always easy, but it does mean that positive actions help strengthen mental resilience. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of negativity, complaints, selfishness, and anger, you will grow weeds that take over your thoughts. But if you plant seeds of kindness, service, and positivity, you will cultivate a mindset that flourishes with joy and purpose. Every good deed you do is like adding water and sunlight to that garden. Over time, you create an environment where happiness becomes the natural state. The way you treat others reflects how you treat yourself. If you want to build a strong, resilient, and happy mind, start by doing good. When you lift others, you lift yourself. When you share positivity, it multiplies. The more good you do, the better you feel mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Success and happiness are built on contribution. The most successful and fulfilled people in the world are not those who take the most, but those who give the most. True success is not measured by wealth, fame, or possessions. It is measured by the value you bring to others. The more you contribute, the more meaningful your life becomes. Think about the greatest leaders, innovators, and thinkers throughout history. What do they all have in common? They didn't just chase personal gain. They focused on making an impact. Whether through knowledge, service, or creativity, they gave something valuable to the world, and in return they achieved a deep sense of purpose and fulfillment. When you dedicate yourself to helping others, whether in small or big ways, you create opportunities for growth. Your skills improve, your confidence rises, and your network expands. People are naturally drawn to those who contribute because contribution creates trust, respect, and lasting connections. The truth is, success without contribution is empty. Imagine reaching the top of a mountain alone, having taken from others along the way. The view wouldn't feel nearly as rewarding as it would if you had lifted others with you. Success feels best when it's shared, when it uplifts not just you, but also those around you. Happiness works the same way. If you focus only on yourself, life can feel lonely and unfulfilling. But when you focus on how you can add value by teaching, supporting, inspiring, or simply being kind, you unlock a deeper level of joy. The more you give, the more life gives back to you in unexpected ways. So if you want to live a truly successful and happy life, don't just chase achievements, chase contribution. Ask yourself daily, how can I add value to someone's life today? When you live with this mindset, success and happiness will follow naturally. A simple good deed can change everything. Never underestimate the power of a single act of kindness. A simple good deed, no matter how small, can create a ripple effect that reaches far beyond what you can see. You never know how your actions might change someone's life. Think about a time when you were struggling, feeling down or uncertain. Then, out of nowhere, someone showed you kindness. Maybe they encouraged you, helped you without hesitation, or simply gave you their time and attention. That one small moment probably had a bigger impact than they even realized. That's the power of doing good. It spreads in ways we can't always measure. The beauty of kindness is that it costs nothing but has the highest return. A smile, a word of encouragement, a small favor. These things take only a moment, but they can stay with someone for a lifetime. A person who feels seen, appreciated, and uplifted is more likely to pass that energy on to others. And just like that, a single act of goodness sets off a chain reaction affecting people you may never even meet. Many people think they have to do something big to make a difference, but that's not true. The world doesn't need grand gestures as much as it needs consistent, everyday kindness. Holding the door for someone, listening without judgment, being patient in a frustrating situation. These small things add up. Over time, they shape not just your life, but the world around you. If you ever feel like your actions don't matter, remember this. Even the smallest light can brighten a dark room. You may never know the full impact of your good deeds, but that doesn't mean they don't matter. The good you put into the world has a way of coming back to you, often when you least expect it. So make kindness a habit. Do good not because you have to, but because you can. Even the simplest act of goodness has the power to change everything.